Now the funlux is made by the same company that makes Zmoto. One thing I like about this one is that it's small enough to just tuck away somewhere. All of my other Zmotos are much larger. This part here can be moved around so that you can angle it however you need on the wall, and this turns right here. Instead of screwing it into my wall, I simply hooked it onto the ledge here, and that kept me from putting any holes in, so that was awesome. At first I was kind of bothered that the base and the cord were white. I was bothered because it just seems like the white was going to stand out, but then I realized, wait a minute, everybody's walls are white, so no, that was pretty intelligent. And I want to show you how it connects. It's just a regular standard connection here, no USB, just a regular plug. Here's this side, here's the reset button should you need to. I always find it's easier to do the reset on any new product I get and then try to apply the app. I just have less problems that way. I like the look of it on the mantle much better, mostly because the look of it is nearly invisible. Putting it together, well, hanging on the wall and turning on the app was really easy. What I love is that you can use either the Zmoto app or the funlux app. In fact, when I downloaded the funlux app and installed the information, it also went to my Zmoto. If I open my Zmoto or my funlux, all three of my cameras are there, so the apps are pretty interchangeable here. Open Zmoto, and here we are. I named this one Little Z because it's so tiny. So it's already on there, and go to live, and this is again the Zmoto app using the funlux camera, and here it is showing what's happening right now. The mic works great. You can hear everything pretty clearly on my end. My husband, he can hear it if he turns the volume to the TV lower. And being able to listen in on what's happening in the room, it's pretty clear as well. Right now I've got a bit of an echo because the room is just right there in viewing distance. But I can hear whatever's playing on TV. I'm going to go into the Little Z. That's the one we're discussing at this moment. That's the funlux. I'm going to turn on the volume. Turn it sideways. Looks like they're at a rave. One thing I don't like about it is that in the motion, it does these little video clips, like 5 pictures of what's happening. Clip, clip, clip. I like the actual video. What I really don't like though, because the Zinc will do the same thing, what I really don't like is right here we are missing a very important thing, and that is the ability to go back and watch what happened throughout the day. See, the Zinc will also do the little clip pictures. Just any motion happening walking by. But what you also have is right here in the live, right there. You see this? You can go into the calendar, and at any moment, so today we'll go into the 15th, you got a week's worth of memory here. Wait for it. All these yellow spots are where it actually saw something happening. You can just go right into that moment and view throughout the day. Even though you've only got pictures of the highlighted moments it wants to show you, you still have video of the whole day. So that's what I like about both the Zinc and the Zmoto. And allegedly they're updating it, and I don't know if the older cameras here are going to be able to do the film and the storage. According to their webpage, the cloud storage will be applied even to the small camera, but that has not happened yet, so I can't say that that's actually going to be the case. Until it is the case, that's going to drive me nuts, because that tiny little clipping is not going to tell me enough. I want to be able to go back and watch the whole day. I do like the small space of it, and I do like the fact that it works both apps. And that's it. Otherwise, it's very basic. Unlike the Zmoto, it doesn't tell you the temperature of the room. It won't tell you the humidity. It won't work as a backup speaker. You can speak to the person in the room and you can hear what's going on in the room, but You can't play your songs on it the way you can the Zmoto. Overall, yeah, it's just a basic camera, and it's small, and it works on both apps. And I think I've said that a billion times. Those are the features that stand out about it. It does have night vision. Let's see, 11:58 p.m. Let's go to this one right here, 11:58 p.m. And so that's what you're getting at night. That's what it's going to see. It could blend in with the candles and the lights. That's one of the problems I have, is that the light, your eye will catch it right away. So if you have somebody breaking into your house, they're going to see where your camera is right away. I would love to bury this one in a plant. I'll bet you at that point it won't be as obvious. But the night viewing is incredible on this, and the speakers are really great as far as being able to hear what's going on in the room and the clarity of you speaking to somebody else, but it is muted, it's not loud. And I do want to show that here in device settings, I went into the motion detection area, and it's a pull box. So you just, on the corners, you'll see the crop box, and I just pulled it up. All I want it to tell me is when motion hits that front door. I'm gonna push save, and that's when I'll get my motion alerts. Have my night vision set for auto, and my microphone on, so I am golden. I guess that's what I have to show you about the funlux, and I hope that helped out. Happy shopping!